All right. So the week is actually starting off with some blessings. Things are going to start coming in, which is good news because it's been feeling a little bit like that wasn't happening. We are going to acknowledge this is our helper card. Evolution's upside down. When we feel stuck, things might be changing deeply underneath the surface. The evolution card is basically when it's upside down, it's like we may not see the evolution. We may feel like we're stuck on repeat, and yet things might be changing in the deeper side of things. So just what the focus would be is to change it. And then give yourself, by the end of the week, a little grace. It's sideways, so it's basically the card is saying, be your own guidance, be your own guide. You're going to feel a little lost. You're going to feel a little bit untrusting of authority. That's going to be something to where you turn back inward and trust yourself. Okay? All right, now we're going to build on from there. So this is your first card. Tune in to what number resonates with you, okay? So we've got 1, 2, or 3. Okay, just paying attention. All right, so if you picked 1, you got balancing act, but it was in the reverse. So in the protective mode, because this is Cola Bear Reed's deck, she writes the reverses is protection, okay? So balancing act upside down, basically make sure that you don't push yourself too far, too fast. Be sure to do it in a balanced way where you give yourself an opportunity to see that you are, kind of where you might be out of balance and where you might be willing to make some gentle nudges and some big changes just to get yourself back in balance. Okay? If you picked 2, you got the dry desert. Okay, so this is basically saying it feels like things are a little bit rough, the resources are a little bit strapped, but the cactus always knows how to store up what it needs so that when there is a dry period, it kind of takes care of itself. So this is just an acknowledgement of you have what you need. Keep acknowledging that even if it feels like you don't. And Dragon's Lair for the in the right setup for number 3. If you picked 3, the Dragon's Lair is basically calling for you to protect yourself. This was the theme of Energy on Purpose, was raise your standards. Basically give yourself the yeses and nos that you mean and intend, and not the ones that are causing issues, because you are doing it out of obligation or feeling like you have to do something. Okay. All right. There